One of my favorite Christmas songs. I love this one, don't you? Does
Yes.
Listen to this for a second. Come on, a few more. Here it comes. We got to get to the bridge. I'm Cindy Dole.
Hey, I'm Eric Stromer.
You're listening to Home Wizards, and hang on a minute. Come on. Christmas vacation. Okay, now I'm ready. Bum, bum. Okay, as we get ready for Christmas, I grew up with this thing we would do every year. We would make oranges. We wouldn't make the oranges. We'd get oranges from our tree, but we would make orange ornaments by using cloves. Did you ever do that?
Smells great.
And it's a great family project. And then you could, poke these cloves, the whole cloves that you buy in the grocery store, in the spice area.
Kind that you find in ham.
Yes. Yeah. And you just make a little ring around, and then you put them in a bowl. Great. And that lasts, for maybe a few days.
Fragrant as all get out.
Great. But I've been seeing a lot of gingerbread houses or homes in bakery sections or kits. That's kind of fun. Did you ever make a gingerbread?
2 nights ago.
You did?
Willow made one with Amy, and Amy made the frosting a little thin.
Uh-huh.
So it was running off the roof. Looked like a sleet, sleet storm.
Well, that's okay.
But then they threw little sprinkles on because they're lightweight. Because they couldn't do the heavy gumdrop stuff. They kept falling off. But they just sprinkled the roof with dusting. Gorgeous.
Fairy
dust.
Looks
fantastic, yeah.
So we thought we'd talk about edible things you can make for your Christmas decor, whether it is a gingerbread house or gingerbread boys that are cookies. One of my favorite things that now has become a tradition is a chocolate tree.
Now tell me about that.
It's so darn easy, and we'll put this up on the website. But you go to one of your artsy craftsy stores and you buy one of those tree cones that are made out of foam, styrofoam. Okay?
Okay.
Can you picture that? It's just a little cone. And then you're going to wrap it with foil. Okay. And you can put like toothpicks to secure the foil or however you want it, duct tape it, however you want to secure it. But then you're going to get some chocolate frosting. And you're going to get some chocolate bars. And they're going to unwrap the bars. And so whatever kind of favorite chocolate bar that you love, you're going to now cover this tree first with the frosting.
Oh, so your frosting's like your glue.
Exactly.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. And then now you're going to like bricks, you're going to stack these little mini chocolate bars that are about an inch long.
Yeah.
And whatever your favorite kind is, and you can even go.
I'm thinking Twix twin bars.
You could do that.
Okay.
Little mini Hershey bars, whatever you like, or go, elegant, high-end chocolate, Godiva's, whatever. But those are your ornaments, and you just kind of stack them up in a row, and you keep going, and it'll stick to that tree. For a while,
sure.
And then as people go by, they eat, they eat a little bit of it.
Of course they do.
Isn't that fun?
That's kind of a great idea.
Yeah.
Gives you the form, then the foil, and then and then you can just get the frosting out of the can if you want.
Oh,
Save
that's
a little time
totally
and money,
what I do.
Right?
That's totally what I do. Get the super thick, really rich chocolate frosting, fudge.
That's kind of great.
And that's it. And the thicker, the better.
Sure.
And then it's going to stay on there. There's some other things that you can make, or in terms of, you don't even have to make, you can buy in terms of making a nice edible decor, candy canes. Now, I love not only buying candy canes and then using them as ornaments, keep them in the wrap and just kind of put them on their tree. Or you can take them out and just hook them over the branch. You decide. But you can buy the candy cane balls, you know what I mean, that are just like the little mints.
Oh, sure.
And they're sometimes they're super fluffy. They almost have like an egg white quality to them,
right?
A little fluffiness to them. And you can put those in a nice hurricane vase, and that becomes now your border that's going to hold the candle inside. We always loved hurricane vases. Of course, cranberries, right? In fact, we went to a company party the other night, and this was the most beautiful, easy thing to do. It was mason jars. In fact, Bed Bath & Beyond now makes or sells this great mason jar or collection of them that has a decorative like a metal handle or hook. So instead of the standard one, it has kind of more of a festive, it looks like it's silver gold, very Christmassy. You can buy like 6 of them, let's say. You fill it with cranberries. You also put water inside and then put the candle in there and then set it on a mirror, your centerpiece. You're done.
Beauty. Now listen, what about the Christmas cookie ornament?
Yes.
Okay, so we make these Christmas cookies every year.
And you use them as ornaments?
Amy's got the recipe for
it's like
100 years ago.
Sugar recipe? Or
somewhere in Austria.
Love it.
Okay, you make them, you put the sugar cookie on, but what you have to do is you got to put a hole in the dough before you bake them. So, for example, if it's a star or a bell or a tree shape at the top of the tree, you're going to make a little hole so when it bakes, it's got that opening. So then you
can put the hook in there.
Then you can either put the hook in there or the ribbon. Okay, and now if you want to do, you can hang them like that, and they'll last forever because of sugar. It just kind of crystallizes. You're done. Or you can spray them with a lacquer, save them forever.
That's a great idea.
You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of like that's kind of like the Easter thing when we make those, blown out eggs, right? Why not lacquer it so it lasts for a couple of years?
If it's so beautiful that you can't part with it forever, then go ahead and spray the clear coat on it.
Just make sure that when you put it away that, little critters don't find it.
That's a bad way to eat.
Not well, and we don't like to bring those.
No, we don't. You'd have to
friends.
put them in plastic. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Maybe you want to store them in a plastic bag for sure before you put them away. But anyway, or they could just be sort of, one season and then they're done.
Well, yeah, and I think making edible decor is a fun tradition too, because now this is something that you can do, every year, and it's something that becomes part of the ceremony, right?
No question.
Yeah.
Tradition, ritual. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Kids love it.
So whether you're making cookies for the tree, what about popcorn garland? Did you ever do that?
I haven't done it, but it looks great.
Where you string together the popcorn, you microwave the popcorn, then transfer it into a bowl and let it cool, and then you just thread the needle about, 36 inches of white or even colored thread. And you sit in front of the TV watching your old favorite Christmas DVDs on Netflix or whatever, and then you just string the popcorn along.
Beautiful.
Isn't that fun?
I love that.
How about chocolate-covered pretzel ornaments?
Ooh.
Have you ever done that?
I have not. What do you do?
It's very, very easy. You just you melt white, red, and brown Hershey Kisses. Okay?
Okay.
Then you get some sprinkles and some festive ribbon, and then you just dip the pretzels, the store-bought pretzels. You see these. You can buy them in these cans or these, these jars, but you can make your own now. And you just dunk it into the chocolate and then let it cool and tie it with a ribbon. It can be a nice housewarming gift. It can be now your Christmas decorations.
Really nice.
Yeah. And then you can just string the pretzels through with the ribbon, and now you can drape them around your tree. I'm going to do that. I think that's a fun idea.
I like the popcorn garland.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that one. I don't understand. You just thread it with thread through the needle right through the center of the kernel, right?
The popcorn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it?
Exactly. Well, yeah, exactly. Right through, after you popped it.
Smack dab right through.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You might even just get it at the movie theater and bring half of it home.
Well, yeah, because of those
Then you don't have to
tubs.
pop it.
After you spent $10,
Yeah, exactly.
get your money's worth.
Man,
the
a movie now with a
sodas.
family. Forget it. It's like
I know.
$1,500. I'm not going.
So we're talking about more ways that you can basically make a homemade holiday decor. I mean, I think that those are some fun things that you can do. In fact, you can even do some organic gardening edible holiday ornaments. So now you're taking it to even the next level. You're not only making it something that is edible, but it's tied to gardening. For instance, what about apples? You can turn whole apples, into gorgeous decor by slicing them where you basically right down the middle there's that star in the middle, and then you make little slices out of them.
That's kind of pretty.
Yeah, and you let them dry out, and now it becomes a really pretty dried apple ornament. Very easy to do.
I actually really like that. That sounds kind of cute.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that one.
Mm-hmm.
I have apples at home today. Why not?
You can do it. But it's all about cutting them right in half, and it creates that apple and star fruit star. And as you see, when you have all the slices and you let them all kind of dry out in a bowl, it can be just almost like a potpourri. You want to let them dry out. In fact, you can even put them in a very cool oven at about 150 degrees. And then even in a food dehydrator, if you have one of those.
Right.
You don't have a food dehydrator,
I
do you?
don't, no.
I know what you're buying the next time you're in one of those
Do you have one?
club membership stores.
Yeah.
No, I don't have it, but I know what you're going to get. It's going to haunt you.
I have to have one.
Yeah, so you're going to get. Anyway, we'll put all this on the website, as we always do, at yourhomewizards.com. Now, by the way, remember this thing today. Go to Facebook.com/Home Wizards and enter to win $5,000 of Kenmore appliances. Check it out. Eric Stromer, Cindy Dole, we love to improve your home and improve your life.
While you place the flowers in the vase that you bought today.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.
So let me tell you a little bit more about this contest because I didn't have enough time. This $5,000 of Kenmore appliances. Come on. You have now, between now and the first part of February, to enter and win. One person is the grand prize winner, but 10 of you will also win a $200 gift certificate to Sears. And the winner of these appliances, your pick, $5,000 worth of Kenmore stuff. I mean, the sky's the limit. A refrigerator, an oven, washer, dryer. You get to choose. It will also be installed by our friends at Service Live. These are the guys that know their stuff because it's so important to have your appliances installed properly. They'll do all this for free, and you will be connected now to 30,000 qualified contractors. You can see them at servicelive.com. They are background checked. They get the job done right the first time, and it's free, servicelive.com. But check out our contest. We want you to enter to win $5,000 of Kenmore appliances. So cool for the new year. Just enter at Facebook Home Wizards.
Chris, you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
There's your comic book collection, the race car bed.
I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I'm taking control over my financial life, and that feels pretty grown up to me.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free ideas and easy ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
Are those footy pajamas?
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Never give in. Never give in. Never, never, never. In nothing, great or small, large or petty, never give in except to convictions of honor and good sense.
Winston Churchill's immortal words stirred an entire country in the face of certain defeat. Today, these words give each of us the courage to reach for our own victories.
Never give in. Never give in. Never, never, never.
Commitment. Pass it on. From the Foundation for a Better Life at values.com.